In light of what's going on with Russia in the periphery of Eastern Europe, energy sanctions are on the table. Anytime we deal with oil, gas, energy in general, there are going to be huge risks associated with doing so. The last time there were large sanctions on oil that were put forth, it was during the second oil crisis during the Iranian Revolution. But the world was a very different place back then. The world was much less globalized. Oil now moves a tremendous amount around the globe. 90 million barrels move every day around the globe. So you're talking about a very integrated market. So there are very different risks today in dealing with sanctions on oil than there were back in the late 70s on Iran. Given that oil is a global commodity, anytime you affect a change in the oil market, you end up with certain consequences on the supply side, on the demand side, but no one knows, even from major oil companies to major oil producing governments, what the future price of oil will be. No one can plan for that. So when you're putting interruptions like a sanction into the system, you don't really know what's going to happen. To the extent that oil or even oil companies are sanctioned in Russia, will have also unknown consequences for those companies and for the U.S. in particular, given its newfound oil riches. If the price rises, it could be very good for producers in America and elsewhere, but it could be very bad for American consumers. So again, it's pitting the market. It's throwing an interrupter into the market, a market that's very global, resonates at home. It's far bigger than Russia. This issue is very uncertain because oil is far bigger than Russia.